sometimes we think that we're a bit not successful. And honestly, that's just basic psychology. Our brains have kind of been wired to be focused on the negative parts of life, especially of your own. I went through that. I could tell you that much. Picture this summer of last year. I was spending most of my nights, I say nights, but I was up till the morning. I would only have about a couple hours of sleep. I wanted to focus on my future and take more action in my life. I felt like I wasn't doing that, and I told myself that I wasn't successful. I want to share how I learned to be more positive and accepting of my own life, focusing on the less objective parts of your life, learning to really enjoy those small things in the day to day lifestyle, and with documenting. See, back in the day, I did a little bit of searching in the motivational, inspirational type of videos. And one channel, they had this really great video teaching you about how to document your life. Basically, you wrote down three things.
I will let go of, I am grateful for, and I will focus on.
And basically, you learn to do that each and every day. And when I did do that, I learned to be more specific with the things I loved in life. Also, it helps to realize that those problems that you write down may seem like a big thing at the moment, but it makes you realize I need to stop putting myself down because in the end, this won't really matter. And while I don't do that anymore necessarily, I do have my own system. Basically, on my phone, I have this photo album called Dating Doing Cool Things. It's just a photo album where I put anything that I'm really proud of in life. It could be anything cool that I've done in the past, whether it be traveling, some of my best moments in life, or maybe just a funny little interaction I had through texting. It's really useful since a lot of times I may get down in the dumps and be like, man, I feel like I'm doing nothing. And when I do that, I could go back, look, and be like, hey, even these small things that I do from day to day are notable enough, and, laugh at it, be proud of myself. It actually really helped me in considering the second point as a big improvement step. And that's learning to focus on the small things in life. Society has become quite efficient in how it works. And while that's nice and everything, it kind of doesn't work for the brain. I think it kind of makes a habit to think, man, I am wasting my time. And those long nights I discussed, that's actually a lot of what what it came down to. Now, while the photo album does help that, I also realized that just listening to music was really fun and made me realize that I don't have to have some grand purpose every single day. I think it even helped me get out of my comfort zone a whole lot. I mean, without that pressure of trying to do something more, I realized that, hey, these opportunities come to me a lot more than I think. Both the documentation with the album and also the joys in life, such as music and their albums, made me realize that, man, I'm happy with my life. But then it made me realize why we don't view that a lot of times, and it's just how we view our life in objective facts. Now, it's the present day, and I guess you could say I'm a bit more stable. I will say though that sometimes a lot of negative thoughts come up, and it's a bit hard considering that I'm a bit more confined at home. While I do feel bad a lot of times and realize that I don't have a lot of activities, a simple reflection at the end of the day or at the end of the week, looking back, I just realized that I mean, I talked to people, I played fun games, I was proud of my work. Why do I have to worry? We focus on these objective things when we just need to realize that, hey, we are happy. We don't need to worry about love. We don't need to worry about our work or our career. And as I said before with the Hinge video, if you're happy, why try to change that? Negative self reflection is always going to be present. And I will be honest, it comes back to me even now. I'm no saint. Just realize that a lot of this comes from society and social media. I mean, if you look at it, you're gonna see other people and you're gonna compare your worth and basically have unrealistic standards. Honestly, we just gotta kind of ignore our values, you know? Just focus on what's keeping you happy right now and how you want to spend your time. And if I'm being really honest, what you're doing right now is probably good enough for you. We just kind of let our mind take over the concept that you're not enough and hey, you're not going above and beyond. This isn't mostly about changing what you do in your life, like with the Hinge video or with the how to spend your time video. It's more just about realizing that what you are doing is actually worth something. While we can work to always improve ourselves, we shouldn't put ourselves down for what we do or do not have. So I do hope that you realize that in the end.